Let's talk about the sources of water. We are doing the lesson 15 water, and we have discussed till now we have discussed about the importance of water and uses of water in our daily life, and how is water important not only for human beings but for all living beings. Water is an important thing as it plays a vital role in large number of life processes of humans as well as plants as well as different animals. So water is having a great importance in our lives, and it is one of the basic necessity of life, basic need of life. It is needed for the survival of all the living beings on this earth, as water is a vital natural resource. Natural resource, by the word natural resource we mean that a resource which we get from the nature, and it forms the basis of all life. It is one of the marvelous gift to us by the nature. About 70% of the human body is also water. The bodies of all plants and animals, it contains water, and it is the, as we saw, it forms the basis of life. It is a miraculous liquid that is present on the earth. Miraculous means it gives, it shows miracles. It is due to its properties, it has different properties. That is why it is called a miraculous liquid. Let us learn something about water. Dear students, 97% of water on the earth is salt water. However, out of this 97% water, only 3% is fresh water. And slightly over two-thirds of this frozen in the form of glaciers and polar ice caps. So we can say that only 1% of water is available for us for drinking or consumption purpose. So we should use water wisely, and we should not waste water and try to conserve water, because the remaining unfrozen fresh water, that is mainly found as groundwater, in very small fraction, or surface water in very small fraction it is found. You can see from the data that is given in this table that only 1%, very less water is available for us for drinking and consumption purpose. So we need to use water wisely. We should not waste water at any cost. Out of the 97, out of the total water, 97% is saline water and 3% is fresh water. Out of that, ice caps and glaciers, they are holding the water, and only very little water is available for all of us consumption. It is a natural renewable resource, we can say, because it can be treated and used again, and we are getting water from the icebergs and all these. So we have different sources of water: surface water sources and groundwater sources. Surface water is the water that is present on the surface of earth, like river, lake, and all these sea water which are visible to us, which is present over the surface of the earth. We can see that easily, that are surface water sources. It is a water on the surface of planets such as river, lake, wetland, ocean, and it can be contrasted with groundwater and atmospheric water. So dear students, we have different sources of surface water. We studied like river, lake, wetland, and the non-saline surface water is replenished by precipitation and from groundwater, means replenished, reused, we can be replenished by the precipitation process, which gives water again in the atmosphere. So plants also, they give out water in the form of transpiration. By the process of transpiration, the plants, they give out water and they give it into the atmosphere. The various sources of surface water include the lakes, the ponds, the streams, the rivers, where we can see the water on the surface and we can touch and use it directly. Next comes the groundwater. So dear students, some of the rainwater that falls on the earth, that seeps through the soil and goes down under the surface of the earth. And ultimately this water is stopped by some hard and non-porous rock and collect there. And this reservoir of water collected over the hard and non-porous rocks, it is below the surface of earth, and it is called the groundwater or underground water. So groundwater is the water that is present beneath earth's surface in soil pore spaces and in the fractures of rock formation, that water we call as the groundwater or underground water. So we have different sources of groundwater or underground water, that are the open wells, tube wells, artesian well, infiltration galleries. All these are the different sources of groundwater or the underground water. And uses we have discussed earlier also, the we use water from morning to night. We use water for different purposes. For each and everything we need water. Life is not possible without water. So mainly uses consumptive use irrigation, that is the watering of the plants, watering of the crops in the fields, that is called irrigation. Next are domestic uses, industrial uses, and institutional uses, public use, and fire demand like fire brigade. So many uses are there which need water. Then for recreational activities like navigational, for sailing, swimming, hydroelectric power generation.